There's a deer eating our pumpkin. And a little baby over there.
It's a spike. It's not really a little baby.
What does that mean, Michael?
It's got like just 2 horns.
Oh, it's a teenager. And Mama's eating her breakfast. Good morning! Happy Vlogmas day 6. Day 6. We've been doing this for almost a week? What? Michael.
What?
That's gonna be bothersome in people's ears.
I gotta eat, lady.
Everyone who unsubscribes from me right now, because it's Michael's fault, drop a comment and let us know how annoyed you are with Michael so we know why. Just kidding. Don't do that. And don't unsubscribe. And subscribe. Subscribe and like. LOL. It's a 6. We woke up today. I was like, I'm going to wake up early and get my striped socks done and edit my vlog and do all this stuff. And instead I woke up early and I showered. And our water pressure was low, which wasn't the case before the new water heater. So we were like, what the heck? We played around with it. I think it's good. But I got no knitting done. It's fine. I'm wearing an older sweater today. I couldn't remember what it's called. I think I remember it. Although I don't necessarily support this designer anymore. So I'm not going to share it publicly. If you really want to know, I don't know. Send me a message, I guess. But it's around yoke. There's some drop stitches and it fades and it's really pretty. And this is all, I think it's Malabrigo. This was like my first foray into like garment that I made with hand-dyed yarn, which was really cool. No, maybe this was my second. This was my second. But this was, I bought this yarn pretty early on. It's really cool. You know, my like favorite acidy snotty green. I don't love like round yolks, actually. They're not my favorite, but I really like this one. Fingering weight. And it's gonna be rainy. I also have to get to work because I have an 8 a.m. meeting, which we normally don't do. That means I have to be on time today and not leave at the time that I'm supposed to be there. So I think we're gonna save our yarn advent and our beer advents for later after work. And that'll be fun. Because after work, Michael's gonna rinse all the yarn I washed yesterday because he's amazing. And then I'm gonna make dinner tonight instead. And then other than dinner, Michael, what are we doing?
I guess we're hanging out or something.
I don't need to hang out with you, but I'm knitting all night. Depending on what time you get done rinsing yarn, we could potentially do a double feature since we missed yesterday.
All right.
Maybe a little like Home Alone 2, or the Santa Claus and the Santa Claus 2. Is there a second one of that? We'll maybe do a double feature. I'm going to get so much knitting done. I'm going to get my stripes done first at work, and then I'm going to take out my shawl and get through the section from yesterday. Start on the one for today. That would be super cool, but if not, that's okay. Happy Tuesday. It is now lunchtime. I was just starting to get changed to work out, and then I realized that I have to head home for this afternoon. I'm going to work remotely because the plumber is coming to fix our water issue. So I wanted to hang out with one of my coworkers a little bit today. So I'm going to skip my workout and do it after work now since I don't have too much going on later. Put this on backwards. I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and eat my cold leftover pizza from yesterday. It's delicious that way, unless you have a toaster oven and can get it really crispy. If you heat your leftover pizza up in the microwave and it gets all soggy and gross, I don't know that we could talk. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hang out with her. I finished my stripe. What was that? What was that? I don't know. Did you hear that? I finished my stripe on my socks today. I will show you since I finished my other stripe late last night, and I'm almost getting to the point where I need to start increasing for gusset stitches. So that's what they're looking like. Super fun, super playful, and I have not started my shawl section from yesterday or today, so I'm gonna go do that and visit with my friend and work on that a little bit, then head home. I ended up coming home during my lunch break because the plumber came, figured it out. Seems to be a simple enough issue. Basically, with 2 new hot water tanks in the last month and 50 plus gallons each time running through them, it just went through our filter really quickly. So our filter needed to be changed. That's never happened before. And we just changed the filter in like September. And it's usually around like 6 months. So it was a quick turnaround, which makes sense because it was a lot of water. So now I just finished up my work day. I'm going to put on my clothes and do my workout. What do you have on the docket for tonight?
I'm going to drink beer and clean pans and rinse yarn.
Sounds like a perfect night. Are you waiting for something, Michael?
I'm going to open up.
Michael's been waiting, standing by the kitchen. Yes, that is my boardwalk bell. Both of them actually sitting on the kitchen table, so don't at me. Okay, what do we got?
Embrace the opaque. Hazy Jane.
IPA. Wow.
Mango.
Wow, good thing you love IPAs.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. I haven't had to share anything with you since day one.
That's rude. And I like ambers, so excuse you.
I believe I was yelled at about that one, so that's why I didn't share that.
What's going on down here?
Just rinsing yarn. Rinsing yarn. Watching some Archer. Cleaning pans. Drinking beer.
What a life.
Huh?
What a life.
What a life.
I am done working out and it is now 7:07. I have cooked dinner. It's in the oven. It should be done in a few minutes. And I have washed all of the pans, which makes me feel so good. I actually, like, not physically good. I have really bad eczema. I've probably talked about this before. So washing things is actually quite painful, and wearing gloves is more painful. So usually Michael is wonderful and he's like, I'll just do it. And I know he would have said he would clean this stuff and it would have been fine. But he's downstairs rinsing all my yarn because 1, my hands, even though I wear gloves, but 2, he does it so much faster than me because his hands are bigger than mine. Although there's some mishaps at times. Wendy, your skeins may be a little bit pinker than they were intended, so I'm gonna have to re-dye those. I'll message you. But it is so worth it. So since he was down there doing that, I figured I would wash all the dishes and get them done and then feel so good about it. He will leave dishes until after dinner, or sometimes No, our dinner dishes are always washed before we go to bed because he knows it really stresses me out. Sometimes our like dessert, popcorn bowl, things like that stay in the sink overnight. Then he makes breakfast, and sometimes that goes in the sink during the day, and it stresses me out so much. So it just feels so good to have it done. And now that this is done, we got about 10 minutes before dinner's done. I'm gonna go downstairs and open my Advent and maybe grab a beer because I just want to chill. I'm also all caught up with Vlogmas is that I'm watching. I'm watching One of a Kate, Noodly Knits, Nitty Natty, Nitty Witch, Sandy Brother Lakeside, Molly of a Homespun House just had one, Crazy Sock Lady, and Twin Stitches Designs. That's a lot. But I'm caught up and it feels so nice. So really excited about this night ahead. I'm gonna do a lot of shawl knitting. You won't be able to see the yarn like this, but Michael lit my favorite smelling candle, which is, I was gonna say Bed Bath & Beyond, Bath & Body Works Hot Cocoa and Cream. Hot Cocoa and Cream. Maybe they renamed it. It smells so good. I save them because I love them so much. I worry about running out of them, but we have many, and there are more coming. So he was like, let's just light the candle. And it smells so good now, which is wonderful because it smelled terrible after the fire. So now I'm gonna raise the lights, kill the cozy vibes for a sec, and then open my yarn. And while I was walking downstairs, Michael was walking upstairs and handed me the rest of his beer. It is Royal Oak Brewing Co. And it is a Lava Cake Devil Dog Oatmeal Stout. Oh, look, there's a little dog in there. Can you see him? This and my candle. I'm so excited to be cozy. So excited. Alrighty. Oh, this like bluish, grayish. This is navy. You're not going to be able to see it because of the lighting right now, but I like this. What a vibe. I'm really so in love with this Cozy Posy Yarn Co. Countdown, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe this will become a garment. Maybe this will be my pinguono. I'll have to think about it, but I love it. Oh, the oven's beeping upstairs. But it's probably not done. But Michael's probably going to shut the oven, so I should probably tell him. Michael! Don't shut the oven. I don't think it's done. We'll see. Oh. Don't turn the oven off. Oh, Dead Sea. I'll come look at it. Ah, Dead Sea. This is so fun. I thought I opened Dead Sea already. Oh, I opened Glacier Bay. Dead Sea. Look at it. This little like purpley pinky mauvey spot. So much fun. So this one goes back into the box. And this one goes back on the mantle. On the mantle? Hung from the mantle? I don't know what the word is. I'm gonna go check on dinner. It's now 8:04. If you know me, I did not sit and relax. Instead, I updated the entire shop with all the ready to ship yarn from the donut collection. By the time you see this, it will not be out yet. It will be dropping on Wednesday, December 7th in the nighttime. My newsletter subscribers will get first dibs. So let's say 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But glad I didn't just sit down, because then I would have put those last 40 minutes to waste. Not to waste. But I wouldn't have gotten that done. And now I feel really good about it. It made the rest of my week a lot easier. Okay, now we're gonna eat dinner and watch a movie. Dinner is finished. And we're already cleaned up, which is amazing. I got my winter jammies on. I'm gonna grab my shawl. And we're gonna go downstairs. And what are we watching, Michael?
I don't remember.
You picked it.
Christmas Story Christmas.
A Christmas Story Christmas. And on my shawl. I actually did like about this much and then realized I was not striping the colors the way I was supposed to. And then I thought I was misunderstanding because it changes. And then I was like, I'm just going to continue. And then I was like, oh, I'll probably run out of yarn. So I ripped back and here we are. Here we are on this shawl, which I'm loving so far. It's just a lot of knitting to keep up with. Alrighty, it is almost 11. We finished our movie. I probably have mascara all over my face. It's a real tearjerker there. Michael, what did you think?
It was so good.
It was so good. Oh, Christmas Story is your favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas Story is, yes.
So this is like everything you ever wanted.
Yep.
Everyone noticed the nice smooth mustache. I mean, non-mustache.
Nice smooth mustache. It's the first time I've ever heard that.
Okay, we're going to bed. Say goodnight.
Good night, everybody.
See you tomorrow.